Kathrin, you're the youngest Secretary General in the association's history, coming after older and experienced colleagues such as Andrii Zigvart, Tamas Kleniansky, and Hugh de Graaf. What are the challenges of your position?
I'm very much aware, actually, of this very heavy burden that has been laid on my shoulders at the occasion of the General Assembly of IFA in 2008 in Antalya in Turkey, year in which I had been appointed Secretary General of this network, European Network of Festivals. And of course, it's really a great challenge for me as a young woman. It's not only that I'm the youngest one, but I think also the first female Secretary General in office, growing from being the assistant to my predecessor, Hugo de Graaf, into the leading position within the Secretariat. And that's of course, it's of course a great challenge, because the organization, European Festivals Association, is of course much older than I am and has lived through an experience of European history that I have read about, starting in '52, when not even the European Union came into existence. That was only then in '57. But I think that my age and the way that I'm working is not only for me something that I cannot change, but also for the association a great opportunity, because I would consider myself to be the next generation of young Europeans. I lived in different cities in Europe. I studied in Amsterdam, and then I lived in Italy, in Florence and in Genova. I started working for the cultural sector in Italy, in Genoa, for the European Capital of Culture. And then I moved to Ghent in Belgium, here in Flanders, where the Secretariat of the European Festivals Association is based. So I'm really experiencing a Europe that I think needs young Europeans that are taking over also leading positions in organizations that are, I think, very important for the future of the European integration process. And I think that the reality within IFA, representing so many different festivals, a great variety and diversity of arts and cultures and backgrounds and peoples and religions, that this network and this networking in this context is very important in promoting European integration, the dialogue, intercultural dialogue within this association. And some dynamic team that is now here in place with 4 colleagues that are working at the European Festivals Association's office from all around Europe can do at least a little bit in helping the association in going into the next stage, let's say, of IFA. And of course, I have a very experienced board that is helping the Secretariat, or leading the Secretariat in the 4 times per year in the daily work of the association. So a great challenge, but also a great opportunity. And I think with great enthusiasm, we have already done a lot in the last 2 years that I'm doing this function.
Yeah, that's true. And could you explain for our audiences the mission of the association?
Mm-hmm. The mission of IFA is actually from the very beginning, from the 50s, is a twofolded one. It's a network that is there for festivals. It's a network at the service of festivals. That's one thing. And the second thing is it's a network on behalf of festivals in a broader sectorial political framework. So the first mission, actually, and that is also then translated into the policy and into the projects of the association, is really to bring together this diversity of different festivals, small festivals, big festivals. You know, we have started with 1 festival per country, and the Varna festival was amongst the first ones. And then we have increased into a more inclusive association. This diversity of festivals, bringing those festivals together from all across Europe in different networking and meeting opportunities, also through the flow of information that we are providing here from the office, is one thing that I think is very important, to allow a kind of international exchange of festival directors within the framework of IFA, allow and stimulate co-productions and working on an artistic level together. That's one thing that is, I think, very important. The other thing, the second part of the broader mission statement of IFA, is definitely, and was from the very beginning, a political one. We believe that arts and culture in the integration process of societies, be it now a European society in the sense of political framework or a broader, a general global society, the role of arts and culture is very important. And as a network, to bring this voice of arts and culture, and to bring, in our case, the voice of festivals into this broader political discussion on a European level, in our case mainly, because mainly our members are from European countries, is very, very important to us, and is also translated into different projects of the association. But having or keeping a good balance between those two poles, and there's of course a huge variety of activities in between, is very important for the association and is evaluated on an annual basis.